Hi y'all, today I'm going to be doing my everyday makeup tutorial. Okay, so first off, I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Tinted Serum. I swear by this stuff and I put it onto so many people and you'll see why once I blend it out. It's like the perfect medium coverage, but it doesn't feel like you're wearing foundation, I hate that feeling. And I feel like it gives off the same sort of image as the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter, but this one doesn't have the glitter in it, which is what I don't like. Okay, so this is it blended out. As you can see what I was saying, how like it kind of just looks like my skin but better. And I find that when I tan, my neck doesn't match my face whatsoever, and I don't even understand why. Like, it should be tanning the same as my neck, and half the time I'm not wearing sunscreen on it, so you would think it would do that, but it doesn't. So now I'm gonna go in with it's sort of like a Charlotte Tilbury dupe, which is funny because it's kind of the same price, but it's just Tarte's version. Just gonna put that, I have to do this off camera, but this around my nose and then my chin. Okay, so I blended out all my bronzer. I really like it because I feel like it gives you that subtle glow, but kind of just brings my tan back to my face instead of making it all even. So for blush, I usually go in with the Rhode. I am a diehard Rhode fan, not Selena over here, but this is in shade Piggy. It's a really nice sort of like baby pink, and you would think it would be like really pigmented, and it actually really is, but it blends out. I'll show you, but it blends out really naturally and kind of just literally looks like you're blushing. Like, I love when my makeup just looks like sort of just like natural as possible, to where it just looks like I'm a little bit sun-kissed. Okay, now I'm going in with my concealer, and I just use the Tarte Shape Tape. And I kind of do my makeup in a weird order, but you'll see my base, I feel like, always looks good. So I kind of swear by my order that I do it in. And I really don't put on a lot at all because I hate when my under eyes look cakey. I just want to look awake and like I get sleep, basically. But blend that in. Okay, now I'm gonna be going with my powder. It's just the Airspun one. I'm pretty sure you can get it at like any drugstore really, but once again, I swear by this because my base never looks cakey and it looks smooth, I swear, in like 90-degree weather. And I usually just leave this on for a few minutes. Not too long because I'm not really baking. I just don't want my concealer to move throughout the day. Okay, so after I let that sit for a while, I'm just gonna go in with the Benefit Glow Bronzer. I know everyone raves about this stuff, and I can say I'm pretty sure this is like my third one I've hit pan on in the past, gosh, 4 months, because you'll see why. No one likes being pale, so this stuff kind of brings me back to life. But my favorite is when I put it on my forehead, because I feel like naturally that's where you would get a tan the most. So when I do this, and I kind of bring it onto my eyelid a little, because I used to do eyeshadow every single day, but I've gotten to the point where I just don't have time for that. So bringing this onto the eye kind of just brings some color. And then I don't really contour my nose, so I kind of just, you know, you can see what I'm doing, just put it back and forth, and that's what I do. Okay, and because we really like blush over here, I'm going in with a second blush, and you'll see I'm actually gonna go in with a third blush, but it's a tint. And this one's actually a cream. It's the Fenty one by Rihanna. And I just go in with the brush, and this is probably the most pigmented blush I've ever used. So I literally, like you can see what I'm doing, I'm barely touching it, and it gives so much color payoff. I like this one because it does have a little bit of shimmer to it. So I like to put it on top of the Piggy blush by Rhode because that one's a bit more matte, doesn't really have like glow. So this one kind of just brings it back to my face. Okay, and then for my eyebrows, I just go in with this e.l.f. brow gel. I'm pretty sure it's in like the shade Brunette or something. But I am so messy about my eyebrows. Like, I literally just gonna go through them. I used to like do the full brush strokes and all that, and I find that this just looks better and more natural on me, and I stand by that. I don't really like shaped out brows on people at all. And then I just go in with this clear mascara. Pretty sure you can get it at any drugstore, but just like that. Okay, and then for highlighter, I usually just go in with the High Beam by Benefit. You can tell this one has really got some love. And I really only put this on my nose just because I have a different highlighter that I put in my inner corner and my brow bone. Okay, and then for my actual highlighter, I just go in with this highlighter that's been through hell and back. It's just the Wet n Wild one. I used to have the Becca one, but I swear I've gotten that one probably 3 times now, and every single time it has broke just with like the slightest light hand, which at a certain point just pisses you off. So obviously I'm not going to keep on rebuying it if it's just going to keep on re-breaking. So okay, and right now I have lashes on, but usually I would go in with the CoverGirl waterproof mascara. You have to get in waterproof, and I get it in brown just because I feel like brown looks so much more natural. But right now I'm just gonna put it on my under eyes because I like the way it looks with both. But okay, and I just went in with my bottom mascara, and I actually forgot. Usually I would do this step before, but I just put brown eyeliner all around my waterline. I guess what's that called, tight lining. And I'm just gonna do that off camera so it doesn't look like I'm poking my eye out. Okay, I finished my eyeliner. Now I'm just gonna go in with like the tiniest of babiest wings. I just used this Too Faced Born This Way palette. It has the prettiest of colors, like all your good neutrals. And I'll show you what I do. I just take this tiny little angled brush, and I usually just go in with the darkest brown, almost black, but not. And I literally just boop, both sides. Just kind of extending my waterline a little bit. Perfect. Okay, and sometimes I would recurl my lashes if I was using mascara. Right now I have lashes on, so sometimes I'll even go back in with the curler and recurl the lashes that I have on, but I already did that. So now I'm gonna go in with my fake freckles. I need to get one of those actual freckle pins, but gosh, if I could tell you what this is, I would. It might be Maybelline or L'Oreal, something from a drugstore. And I'm pretty sure it's actually made for your eyebrows. That might help you find it if you are looking for it. I just go in with this dotting tool that's actually made for your nails, and I just put it in the places I want. Okay, and in order to put on my lip combo, I usually have to take some makeup off my lips. So just use a makeup wipe. I'm pretty sure this one is the Burt's Bees one. Just like that. And then I'm gonna go in with this e.l.f. tinted, I'm pretty sure it's blush and lip. Kind of a dupe for the Benetint one, which I used to have and I used through the whole thing, but this one was a lot cheaper. So here we're just going in for the 3rd timer blush, but this one seriously lasts all day long, so I feel like it kind of just locks all that I did in. And if I'm not in the sun all day, I'm not going to get any color, so I feel like this kind of just keeps all that color that I just put on my face. Put a little bit on my nose bridge just so it looks more sun-kissed and a little less, you know, makeup forced. And then I put a little bit on my lips, and I have pretty big naturally lips, so I would say I have to put on more lip product than your average person, just because I feel like they take up half my face. So I feel like a lot more attention is on them than any other person. And then I'm just going in with this almost clear lip gloss. I'm pretty sure my mom got it in one of her Ipsy subscription things, but really any clear or pink tinted. I'm not even sure if this was pink. It might have just gotten dyed from the serum that I used, but just like that. And that is gonna be all my makeup. So I usually just might flip my hair once or twice and then put on some hoop earrings, and then I'm ready to go.